Do you know about the term follow-up? What is a follow-up? Follow-up is basically what you do after you've already pitched the product to someone. Let's face it, we're all busy with life. We're all getting often overwhelmed by just too many things going on. And even though we're interested to buy something or go to some event or whatever, engage in that thing we were pitched on, we don't do it. And we put it off till later. I mean, that's that. We've all done that, right? And then you have let's say your friend wanted you to check something out, check out this cool thing. And you're like, okay, I'll check it out. You checked it out a little bit. It was interesting, but you didn't go further. And normally you would just forget about it, but then he comes back like a week later. Hey, did you check that out? What did you think? And so on and so forth. That's a follow-up. And then it's like, okay, yeah, let me check it out. And it's not that he's being annoying. It's that we have so much going on. We need someone to a little bit, a little bit push us and say like, okay, did you do it? Yeah, I did it. A little bit of that accountability. So follow-up is basically helping people be accountable to themselves, for their best interest. So a lot of people think of follow-up as something that you have to like dance around, don't annoy the people too much. I gave it to them once, I don't want to now like annoy them by, hey, did you look at this? When are you going to look at it? Buy it now, buy it later. All of this stuff, it can get annoying. But if you do it in the right way, with heart, with someone's genuine best interest in mind, like, hey, I really think this is something for you. Please check it out further. Actually, they've done marketing studies which tried to figure out how many emails does it take to get someone to take action. You've been on those email sequences where, let's say, you signed up for something and then they want to start selling you something, and so you get the first email, the second email follow-up. They've actually found that it takes not one, not two, not even 3 emails, but 7 emails on average to get someone to take action. And increasingly, more and more these days, on a side note, the most people take action in the last few hours of the deadline before the whatever it is, either they're going to buy or some event or tickets selling out or something. The last few hours, that's when they take action, when the pressure really comes to decide. Because we just have so much overwhelming us what to do every day and what to look at and what to pay attention to. It's too much these days. So if you have a great product and you really believe it is benefiting the people that you are giving this product to, or this service or whatever it is, you have the moral obligation to follow up with them as many times as possible, up to 7 to 10 times, and help them understand from different angles, from different points of view. Maybe one follow-up is about overcoming objections. Another follow-up is speaking about one feature benefit meaning set, which I talked about in another video. Continue to drip, like drops of water dropping onto a plant to water the plant. Continue to drip interesting information that serves, first of all, to indoctrinate or to help the person understand how this product or service will benefit them, but it serves another purpose, and that is to increase the status of importance of this product or service in the mind. It's called becoming top of mind. So, like I said, if you have something that's really beneficial for someone and they can afford it and it will improve their life, you have the moral obligation to follow up with them as many times as possible. So think about it. What in your life have you been hoping to, let's call it, convince someone about recently? And how could you follow up with them next? Here are some ideas. You can call them up, write them an email, whatever, however your form of communication is, and be like, hey, what did you think of this? What was your first impression? What was your concern? Or just start talking about your experience that you've had with the said product or service, or even better, somebody else's experience. Hey, I was just thinking about you because so-and-so tried this and they said, wow, it's great. So I thought, hey, let's tell you about that. So like that, follow-up is extremely important. And I will close saying this. When you go to sell a product or service or an idea, actually, according to the larger market formula, only 3% of people are ready to buy now. Only 3%. The other 97% need to be nurtured. They need more information, they need time, and they need follow-up.